Hey guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you're here watching, I hope that you enjoy it. This is going to be my third month at Bestow on Wednesday, uh, or third completed month. So July to August, August to September, September to October. I've completed 3 months, and here's what I'm gonna tell you: I still love it. Like I say that every one of these updates, and I'm always just like, man, these people are gonna think I'm like kidding, or I'm just like, I don't know, just extra about stuff. But like, really, I love it. I love the flexibility. I love the responsibility. I love the like that I have right now. I love what I'm working on. I love just my coworkers are great. They all are willing to help me. Like it's great. So let's see. Over the past month, I have my friend Daniel Jurgens actually joined Bestow, which is great. Like super excited to have him on board. Um, actually, I think he might have joined at the end of August, and I don't know if I talked about it last time, but he's been working with us for I think a month or a little bit over a month, and I've had a great time, hanging out with him and talking to him, and he's helped me a few times. I'm setting up some pair programming sessions with him, along with my senior mentor on our team, on the direct team. But it's just been great. Like I'm learning so much doing this front end masters courses. I am learning so much just on the job. And so yeah, like I said, over the past month, working with Daniel has been great. My mentor TJ, my work mentor TJ has been helping me a lot. And so I'm really thankful for that. I finished a big 10-hour JavaScript course with Kyle Simpson. I jumped into a Brian Holt course for React. It was an intro to React. Super cool course. If you can take it, it's on Front End Masters. He teaches you how to set up a React app from absolute scratch, which was great because if you followed me for a while, you know that I started, just from nothing. And so I didn't know what Webpack was. And in this case, we used Parcel, but I didn't know what Webpack was. I didn't know what Babel did. I didn't know what I didn't know how to set up an ESLint. I didn't know how to set it prettier. Well, hold on. I knew how to install them and stuff and get them working in my program, but like it would be done automatically by Create React App, right? And so, or VS Code. But like to have to do it myself without an add-on, an extension, without it being automatic, like that was cool. It was cool to go through that. And I wrote lots of good notes on it. So did those two, moved on to another course, uh, which is uh, which is web performance. And so that's neat. I've never thought about that at all. I'm learning about contentful paint, largest contentful paint, the other two that I forgot. Luckily, I wrote notes down. Um, I'm about an hour into that course, and it's a 3.5 hour course. So I anticipate being done with that this next week, and then I'll be jumping into a 10-hour CSS course. I'm interested to see how that one goes because I feel like I know a lot of CSS already, but I'm sure there's stuff I don't know, and it'll be good to hear about it and learn about it. So that'll be exciting. I mean, CSS is one of those things where there's always more you can dig into and always more you can learn, and you can make things really complicated. And so it'll be nice to go back through and do like a deep dive. But anyway, it's been great. I'm so thankful that my company allows us to spend time educating ourselves and I have that education scholarship that I used for that, and I'm so thankful for that. Um, and yeah, it's just been great. Not gonna lie. So I've also uh, on the job been getting a lot of good experience. I just finished tackling a ticket that took me 3 weeks. Took me two sprints, but I feel pretty good about it. And it was basically I had to manually age a user 6 months and 18 months, and there was an algorithm for that. And so I'm gonna try and describe the process. The code for that is actually on my work computer, and it's on GitHub, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember how to log into GitHub for like Bestow. I have some passwords and stuff that are in my Mac, and I just was like, you know what, it'll be okay. Like you don't need to see the code this time. But so what I did was basically I'm taking query parameters from or sorry, let me go back. The users, when they log in or when they ask for a quote on bestow.com, it sends them to another site, which is called Growth Start, which is where we start our application process. They have query parameters from their quote. I pulled the query parameters, and I specifically isolated the birthday and the state, or the zip code. I took the zip code and ran it through the USPS API, which delivered back the state. And then I took their birthday and I ran it through my algorithm that aged them by 6 months or 18 months in order to get 3 different quotes. Then I took their birthday, took their state, and I sent 3 requests for quotes using a promise.all. And so it would return back 3 different quotes. One for today, one for if you wait 6 months, and one if you wait 18 months. And so the coolest thing is that like it does that, it pulls those quotes back, it fills something called a quote array, which is just use state, right? And it has 3 quotes in it. And then it pulls information from that, it displays it on the screen, and it's in a modal. Not gonna lie, I don't like modals that much, but this was a fun project. It was really hard. It stretched me really good. I feel like I learned a lot of really good stuff. And it was great. It was a great experience. Learned a lot of good things. I learned how to use a promise.all. I learned how to use object.keys, object.values. I've learned about that before. It was in the free code camp curriculum, but I never used it for so long that I forgot it existed. So there's that. I used I had to use an iffy, so that's cool. And then I had to use a resolve, like on a new promise or on a promise. I had to write this complicated algorithm. It was a big project, and I'm glad that it's finally over. Oh, and I got to write my first tests. That was exciting. I wrote 4 unit tests using Jest to check the algorithm and make sure that it returned what I expected. It's cool. Like once I got the test going, I was like, okay, npm run test or yarn run test. It was great. I was like, this is cool. It was exciting. So, um, yeah. So it was good. Um, and then this algorithm that we're using and the software we're using, or this the algorithm and the stuff that I just wrote, we're going to be using it for some other projects and stuff, which I'm happy to like write something reusable that we can manipulate however we need to. So it's just been exciting. The experimental work stream has been super fun, just building out new things and testing them out and seeing if people like them or they don't like them or whatever. We've had several winners. I made one called Form Simplification that took some of the stuff that people have already filled out and it auto populated. And now they don't have to fill out as much stuff. And that won. And so we're going to incorporate that in our app. And I'm super happy about that. It's exciting. It's cool. And like I built it. So I'm the guy that people, if anybody has a question, they'll be like, hey, what did you do right here? Oh, I can tell you. Like it's just exciting. Um, so anyway, all that to say, this next Wednesday is 3 months at Bestow. I'm incredibly happy. I love my job. I love my field. I love my coworkers are great. Like I said, I love them. Um, and I'm just thankful. This is an awesome time, and I mean, I'm just really happy. I pray a lot recently, thanking God for this opportunity, thanking God for this time, um, and just I'm just very thankful. Like I knew that what I wanted after last year, and I knew I worked hard for it, but I didn't ever expect it to be this great. So it's been really awesome. I'm not gonna lie, there's times where I'm frustrated. This last project I did, like I said, took me 3 weeks. There were lots of times where I was pretty down on myself. Um, and there was lots of times where I didn't like going to stand up and being like, I'm still working on the same ticket, but it's done. and I'm moving on to the next thing. Coolest thing is I started moving on to this next project, and I immediately knew the things I wanted to do, what I wanted to incorporate, where I needed to go to find the information. Like, it was great. I'm reading code now that's advanced, and I understand it way better than I did before. Before, I looked at this code and I was like, what is I don't know what's happening. What is, and now I'm like, oh, I know what's happening. It's great. It's just it's cool. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. This is just me babbling on about my job at the Stowe. And if you are looking for a job as a software developer, you're looking to change careers, check out my career transition video, see what I was doing. Check out my getting the first job in web development playlist. There's that too. I'll be updating that again in 2 weeks with another video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to have to figure that out. But anyway, and like and subscribe and just share if you want to. So I appreciate you checking this video out. Thanks for your time and thanks for your support. All right. Well, oh, sorry. I will also be doing an update on this playlist in a month. So November 4th, around that time, whatever that Saturday is, I'll be doing an update. So anyway, thanks for checking it out. We'll see you. Bye.